I was working on a project years ago, and we were trying to create icon-based training. There were many languages spoken in this facility, and they wanted to do training without words. So we thought, well, we'll use these little pointers. Point to the part of exactly where a cut needs to be. Point to this part. Point, to identify. And here, when we do the testing, we found out that we actually, in some cultures, were giving them a finger that is very wrong, obscene, not a good message at all. We didn't know. So you have to be cautious of all of that. Now, there are some really great things out there as far as how to present information visually. Visually thinking has been found to be the most common thinking style, and it accounts for about 60 to 65% of the general population. So visual thinkers think in pictures. Okay, there's a really fun project, and I have all of these links in D2L that you can check out. This is the Noun Project. So the Noun Project is basically a way to communicate with simplified icons. I'm going to have you guys explore this site, but really kind of interesting in how they portray things in a very simplified way. And it's just really kind of fun to go through and see if you can identify what that communicated message is intended to be. We also have more complex, so there are different types of visual thinking, from really simple visualizations of ideas and thought to complex diagrams. Of course, infographics, that word is so popular right now. This is an interesting corporate connection, just to kind of visually be aware of locations. So this, again, I have posted in D2L. I would encourage you guys to take a look at it. I have some more links out there, things on data visualization, modern approaches. There's a really great video, The History of the Internet, but in visual form. It's much, I think people today enjoy and get much more out of visual presentation than reading it. So it kind of interesting to hear your feedback on some of those videos and some of those links. So when we think about how to do this, of course there's lots of research, lots of groups out there. VizThink is another place I'd like you to check out, and this is basically a group of professionals who believe in the power of visual thinking. So using pictures, sketches, imageries, graphics, and any kind of really visual approaches to help people more effectively communicate, to help them problem solve, to help understand complex issues. So again, this is a really great place to look, VizThink. Overall, a lot of times we're told if it's tangible, just take a picture of it. If it's intangible, meaning I can't touch it, then we need to illustrate it. And that's where we hope to grow as illustrators and designers with some of the information this semester on how do we do that. Okay? One of the things we do have to think about also is called dual coding. And this dual coding basically is putting the messages on both a visual channel and a textual channel. So we're having pictures, but we're having some text as well. We learned in the last lesson about the two different types of people. So you do have to try to, think about your target audience and those types of people that are in your target audience. Some are much more visual. Some are much more seeking that information, want that text, want that facts. So again, it's the left brain, right brain, and how do we really make our message communicated to both types of people.